This one is called Milla. It was made in 2019, I believe. I mean, this took me so long. This took me months, and it should not have taken me months. You know, we don't have to get into it. We don't have to get into it right now. Let's just go ahead and learn this move, okay? So what you're gonna do, to open is something similar to crawl. I think crawl by Franco is like that or something. I forget how you do the move. I don't know how you do the move, but it is similar where it's kind of like that. You have these two kind of towards the top. You want I don't know, however many. I was gonna try and do a portion of the deck, but I can't really think about that right now, honestly. And then with your index, you want a packet that is like half of this from the bottom, though, like that. You know, that's a little big. Yeah, okay. So what you're gonna do is like that, and what you're gonna do is with this thumb, you're gonna reach over for this top packet, and you are going to rotate it out like that. It's gonna, you know, spin over this a little bit. And with this bottom one, you're gonna bring it out and it's gonna rotate over to match on the other side like that. And this guy helps spin it a little bit. Let's take another look at that spin. That helps spin it a bit. And now what you're gonna do, also I completely lied. I lied so much earlier. What you wanna do is you wanna have the bottom one bigger than the top. Haha, okay. Haha, okay. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop like about half of this top packet, or this bottom packet, King of Clubs, if you will. You're gonna drop it like into that place. And you know, you want this outstretched, the base packet that is. And you're gonna flip this over. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? This move is basically two-handed bonsai cuts, essentially. So here you drop it. It's kind of chilling. It's chilling like that. It's kind of resting, right? But it's chilling. So what do I mean by two-handed bonsai? So this packet right here gets flipped over by the base packet, and your thumb just kind of drops it here, while this index, as you can see, kind of guides it down. And so if you know bonsai, you should learn bonsai. If you have not learned bonsai, you should learn Bonsai Cuts by James Chestmore, that is. I don't know if I do it correctly, but it's something like that, right? Something of that sort. I kind of like, I didn't know that these were a thing when I made the move. So I don't like, so in the move, I thought like, oh, this hasn't been done before because I had like quit cardistry for a while. Anyways, so it's kind of that thing. You should learn that. It'll give you a new perspective if you've never done it before. But yeah, so you're just kind of doing that motion. And what you're going to do is we're going to do that motion again, but in a different way. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab both of these, this one right here that I'm waving around, you know, we're going to grab that and this base packet with like that, kind of. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. Oh, come on, let's start again. Let's start again. So you grab both of these. You're kind of already grabbing, in the way that you're kind of already grabbing them. Your thumb kind of just naturally goes here. Pick both of them up. What you're going to do is with this index finger on the Queen of Hearts, you push it out like that into like kind of the same outstretched thing we did before, but it's sideways now. And with this, you're going to flip it over here, and you're going to do like a bonsai. You're going to do the same bonsai motion with your index to get it so that, you know, these two right here, these two are lined up. Now, you're gonna do is with your index finger, do the same thing. You're gonna flop it over. And with your right hand, you kind of flopped it over and you're gonna spin it. Like that, you're gonna spin it. That's the motion, that's what you're doing. You're spinning it like that. And what that's gonna do is that you're gonna be able to make way for this to come in to there. It's here, it's coming in there. Now, what are we doing? See this thumb? See the thumb here? What you're gonna do is you're gonna do this kind of cool, like, thumb comes under and over kind of flip thing. You're flipping, thumb, yeah. You're flipping, and that's gonna grab here, like that, right? It's gonna grab here like that, and what you're gonna do is that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Here, flip, push, flip, thumb flip. So we're here. Your right thumb is like under here, right? This is here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like this with your right hand. You're doing a lot of things simultaneously. You're doing that with your right hand, you know, with this packet. With your right thumb, you're now grabbing that. With this, you're gonna kick it up a char layer. This is gonna combine there. Does that make sense? You're doing three things kind of at the same time. That combines, it flips, flip. You roll this, you grab this until it combines, or lines up. These two should line up for a char layer to, this combines at the same time as this falls down, right? Like that. So it's, you know, satisfying. And there's, you know, you can end it other ways. I've actually seen other people end it other ways, but it doesn't. But when I have seen that, it has not made me happy. What makes me happy is doing that. I do it every time. I think it evens it all out. Throw it back. I love me a good throw. Other than that, this move I think is pretty straightforward. You're just kind of flipping it around. You're grabbing it, you're throwing it, doing whatever the heck you want with it. And yeah, I'll do a slow motion. I'm gonna drink some water first though. If you were wondering, I made this move summer of 2019. I was bored. I had just started doing cardistry again. I was making moves again for the first time in a while. And so I was rusty. I did not know how to make stuff. But yeah, I just worked at it for probably 2 whole months straight of working on that and nothing else. I was only working on that for many hours a day. And we made it work. I had an alternate closer. Oh, I wonder if I can remember it or if I can just put a video on. I don't know. That was the first draft. I decided that I didn't really like the closer, or someone told me that they didn't like the closer, and I was like, yeah, you're right. So I worked on the alternate closer, which ended up being one of the most complex things ever. It took so long to find that. You don't even know that. Anyways, so I was working on that. It was cool. At the same time, it's named Milla because at that time I was really deep into speedrunning this game called Psychonauts, which has a character named Milla. That's why it's named Milla. And her level is the fucking worst. Go play that game and tell me it's not the worst. Stupid. Milla's dance party, the race you have to go beat stupid Bobby Zilch in a freaking race. It's terrible. Hey, it's terrible. So, anyways, that's the move. That's the move, really. I think it's pretty straightforward, in my opinion, but I also know it very well. So I would like to think. I know. Anyways, the hard part of this, what you should focus on when you're working on it, is the flow of it. More than anything, try to make it smooth. I mean, you can try different flows. Do it. Try it. Why not? But I think trying to make it smooth, make it all work. The hardest part about the whole thing is getting this closer smooth. It doesn't want to be smooth. It doesn't. But just don't pay attention to it being hard part. Focus on the result, right? Like, right when you, like, once you get to like here, right? Like this part in particular, getting smooth sucks. The way that these two packets combine, it's not easy. How about that? So I think that's something that it's gonna be good to work on for a lot of people, is trying to actually get some of these, there's a lot of regrips in here. So trying to get all these regrips smooth, I think is gonna be really beneficial to some people, and hopefully give you like a new perspective on it. This move is very palmy. That's very me. I use this palm a lot. Hard to explain. It's not in the fingers. It's in the palm. It's in like the. That's how I view it, at least. It's in here, not here. It's all in like here. So try it out. See how it makes you feel. Let me know.